2 years ago, Neighbors was a big hit at the box office. A sequel was greenlit very quickly. Dylan got to visit the set of Neighbors 2 Sorority Rising to talk to the cast. Hey, Dylan.
Hey, guys. Yep, I headed down to Atlanta to catch up with the stars of the film, which brings back Seth Rogen and Zac Efron, plus a few new faces.
Wicca, what's up? Hey, how's it going? Are you our new neighbors? We're your new neighbors.
Yeah.
2014 blockbuster comedy Neighbors explored the relationship between a young couple with a baby.
Delta Sign! Delta Sign!
And a fraternity living next door. Let's just say it was tense.
Well, I think the frat broke into my car and stole the airbags.
That's so weird.
Why would they just break in and steal the airbags?
I don't know. We should follow police. Delta Psi has the upper hand.
The film took Hollywood by storm, earning the top spot at the box office in its opening weekend and grossing more than $270 million overall.
Welcome to our sorority, Captain New.
The world was begging for a bigger, better second installment, and that's exactly what producer Seth Rogen is going to give them.
What is the pressure maybe going into a sequel? Is there a lot of higher expectation going into this one?
I think you have to make it what's next rather than what's like more. We really watched movies like the Toy Story movies and movies that have great sequels and really tried to pick apart what was great about them.
That's awesome. You watch Toy Story? That's such a good idea.
I'm thinking, like, Seth, as the producer on the movie, I guess technically you're everyone's boss. Do you act like it? Do you feel like it? Do you feel like it?
So hard to work for. So just like
yeah. I yell, I throw things. I threw a stapler at Zach.
Just for fun.
Yeah,
because I can.
He tantrums.
Because who's going to fire me?
So the first Neighbors was absolutely hilarious, but I felt like at the end the frats kicked out. Everything's kind of tied up in a bow. So what is the premise behind this one?
There's a few.
What are we gonna do?
We're having a second baby, and we're trying to sell our house so we can move to like the suburbs so we can have more space. And it starts with us like being in escrow and not really understanding what that is exactly.
I got him warmed up. Meanwhile, Teddy is having like a very early midlife crisis.
Quarter life crisis.
Quarter life crisis.
The first one.
It's a thing.
Which is a thing now, which is happening more and more. And he comes across these girls who are forming a sorority.
Yeah.
And kind of starts to mentor them through that.
Neighbors 2 brings back the cast of the original film, adding Hollywood rising star Chloe Grace Moretz, best known for her role as Hit Girl in the Kick-Ass franchise.
Promise me you're done with your life of crime?
I promise.
What is it like coming into a movie like this and trying to fit in and just go with the flow?
It's awesome. I mean, you know, it's always hard kind of jumping into a second to a first movie without knowing the cast at all. But at the same time, they already have such a great camaraderie, and they're, you know, completely allowing us to come into their little group and have a good time and feel super accepted and comfortable. Like, they're cool neighbors.
I know everyone wants to know, will you be taking your shirt off in this movie, Seth?
Oh, yes, I will. A lot. Everyone does. We have a favorite nation shirtless clause.
Yes, we do.
Every minute Zach's shirtless, I have to be shirtless for 1 minute.
Thanks for doing that.
No problem, man. I wanted it.
Yeah,
I
it's
fought
awesome.
for that.
Love that they drew the ads in. All right, Dylan, not to embarrass you, but yes, we are going to embarrass you. We hear there was just a teeny little embarrassing moment for you during the interview. Shall we roll the video tape?
Yes, we do. We got here.
So, Zach, you're... Sorry. Wow, that was worse than going into this movie, I would say, and the first one too. Oh my, okay, we need some really cool people in this business, right? And we can most of the time keep ourselves together. I'm sorry, but Zac Efron is so hot, and his arms were just like busting out of his t-shirt. I totally, like, it was as if I had posters hanging on my wall.
Yeah, Brian, I don't know. I'm sorry you had to see that. I really am.
You're calling her husband?
Oh my God.
No, he just called. And he wants you to stop this now. It's embarrassing.
I'm sorry, Brian. I lost my train of thought, and I couldn't continue.
The synapses just stopped firing.
It just stopped.
I just shut down.
Oh my God, he's just.
But he was so patient and he understood. He stood there.
I think he did.
While he was there, he did the pep pop.
Popping his pets on her.
I'm sure a couple reporters get that way.
A little bit.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Every human being would probably.
It wasn't for Seth. It wasn't about Seth.
Dylan, we love you more for your honesty. Neighbors 2, Sorority Rising. From our sister company, Universal Pictures, opens May 20th.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here. to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.